Day 15 of Daily Valhalla, which we start. I forgot to save it. Oh boy, let me replay it real quick. Here we are. You know, it wasn't any work. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Who was that, Lilem? A very good friend. Aww, cute. Kinda sad we didn't have like some more interaction with Dorothy when she, was ordered to hug us. Mega Christmas tree. There we go. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of the already bastardized celebration. Okay, let's do that. Jill bought what she wanted. And she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Nice. Okay. Okay, these are all new, I think. So, let's see. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. Wow, that's really interesting. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way, we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Oof. Seizing the means of production! Woo! Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilem being so... Sorry? So he decided to not steal all of the city's funds? Good. Sorry. The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilem being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as humans because they are not immortal, and they are immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kiramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilem people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Shaw, 55, told the Augmented Eye during the fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Nacho dog? Don't tell me. Didn't we have a Nacho Muncher or something? In the first few days? Lilem receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilem across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contexts are not clear, as most of the Lilem can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilem could not record any of the messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilem from doing so. While you have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own LLM, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky. Oh, a bluff. Okay. So maybe they start dreaming? Because we're also really bad at remembering our dreams, so... Okay, just one new as well. Monster Girlfriend Chiari. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, and dead fucking music. Is this the goat? Don't know. Do you like the goat, girl? Hehe. I'm going to marry a goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normies? Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Exactly. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Nerd. Okay. Off. Okay, I think then we do have everything. So we have our little Christmas tree here, so let's go to work. Friday, December 23rd. Good evening. Hey. How are you feeling today? A little more soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself and I'm still sad as hell, but what about it? The noise stopped? I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. Oh boy. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Sure. Right. Yeah, Julian, we are thinking the same thing. But that means that, Dorothy pretty much did it for free, helping us, so that's nice. Again, what a good friend. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know you hear. Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the least thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Still nice for him to, offer it, I guess. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yeah, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? I don't know. Welcome to Oh, it's you guys. Red Shiba. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You are talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Nacho? So, he was the one maybe in the Augmented Eye article? Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working in. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We create our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Well, do I look like one of those sci-fi bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I just give him something bitter. Okay. Oh, manly. I'm gonna go give him this one because because yes, we're raiding. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Wait, I think I should have gotten an achievement. Do I have it already? Oh well. So this drink is the only drink in the game which isn't ordered at any point in the game. So this is why it's interesting to give it here now, but oh well, apparently not. Oh, maybe I already have it. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt. You asked for it? This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much one of the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, not with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there a box of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they should boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman, yeah. This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, and bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from your boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come in foil? Russenstrauß? Okay, so is it a German? Yeah, it is a German word probably. Like Russian Strauß is like the big birds, not fowl, no, what they're called. Maybe fowl. Russian fowl? Okay. Had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those cipher bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot you know the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by, I've got some errands to run. Great, Jill can go with you. Yeah, I can. You will? I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. Wait, did she just read my mind? Or Jill's mind? My mind, I guess, I don't know. What? Well, Jill looked... Oh no, she was talking about Jill, not the dog. Oh boy. Because Jill was, while they were talking, Jill was thinking all the time about like how the Shiba, the red Shiba gets paid. Well, Jill looked like he needed to take a good break. He's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice, glad I'm working with her too. No, this is the wrong voice. Your boss is sure nice, glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So you are having anything? Actually, I'm just going to sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit. I missed the chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I'll fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba! No, for fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of the building full of dogs. But this one has an Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And dogs. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey Jill. Give me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Steel want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes sir! So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. Yeah, let's make a big beer. A good old Friday after work beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem actually. Mood. Oops. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. Nah, no thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, the Laura girl is steering things up for the better or worse. For worse? She's like a rabbit? An overtly politically correct rabbit? Rabbit? Never heard a pet rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. There's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What do you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you are the one making her wary of anything she says. That would be evil. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you are only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it into your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit. You're right. It's like in the animes, you know? There's this teasing girl, but you know, at some point everyone will get used to it. I'm sorry. I must save my teasings for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. Well, it is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Yeah, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building though. She's more like a freelancer. And why is she there then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I ask something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of crap. Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. Not necessarily. Sharing interests is a really pretty important actually. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for the better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you become a more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. Oh, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. That refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes on variations thereof. Please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Give me a French Weaver. Alright. Bloom light. And French Weaver. All aged on the rocks and mixed. And French. Here you go. 1 sec. I wonder why it's called the bloom light though. It seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big... part of some big games company. Seems the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. Oh, so it's not called that because it glows in the dark? No, not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Why are you bringing everything up, guys? It's like you smelled that she's feeling bad because of a relationship thing, and everyone is just like, let me talk about your history and, you know, past events, Jill. Oh boy. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So, you were on one of those kinds of people? As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? Well, we'd all go in protests, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things change. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against the wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. Not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh, yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the sci-fi toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? Well, the pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting dads. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. I'm really sorry. With my yawning and stuff, I'm just honestly, I think really bad with reading and keeping actually track of that I still have to like breathe. I don't know, I guess I kind of forget that. Anyway, but this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we are paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we are fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another "had to go to a picnic with a hangover" story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Okay. I didn't save, did I? Shit. Well, yeah, anyway, back to the game. No dogs in sight. Okay, then back to work. Welcome to Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer up. Well, her favorite drink is a Brantini, so I'm gonna make her a Brantini. Which again, I understand why she likes Brantini, because it's really good. Check out the video about mixing it if you're interested. Hey! And this? Yeah, it's on me. Drinks, you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Yeah. So, how is it? Ah, a Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for? You have quite the vexation of Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked... Oh boy. Like, Valhalla, why do you do this? He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Well, ever since that day, he's called me Brantini girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. Yeah, you should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Oh yeah, one comment, on the whole Brantini thing. Like, this is what drinks are for, or what they should be for, rather. It's not about getting wasted, it's about the experience of drinking it, all the different tastes, what they, I don't know, if they resonate with you in a way, or these kinds of things. But yeah, that's just my opinion. When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it in the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Joe, how's your mood right now? I wanna ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Ah, silly Alma. I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids were fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then, more specifically that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. You elected like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So, she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus, even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we were in the car and she asked how her kids are. And of course, after all the build-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Oh boy. This is the first, oh no, not the first, but one of the rare in-game pictures actually. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else, but Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Yeah. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter's a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more stuff to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get that the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess? There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? Well, if she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what more worries me is that what if I end up like that too? How so? Well, if I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I wanna live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey, am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice but alcoholic, please. Alright. Cold and alcoholic. Let's just go to the good old piano man. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Here you go. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the whole last couple of days yourself? Why? Don't think too much about it. No, come on, you heard my problems, I wanna help you too. Don't worry too much. Wait, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say Joe, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like the legs the most. Really? I like the breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simply is usually better. Simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Yeah, Donna is right there. Gotta say. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From Spicy Chicken. You know Spicy Chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because, thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma? I know what I said. Oh boy. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back in my office. Okay. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. Well, I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they are sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fun too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you are still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. Oh, I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy rings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Alright, let's go to something to help her get over the spiciness of the rings. So maybe something sweet? Yeah. Maybe because it's sweet and on the rocks, so that should help. Probably, right? On the rocks and blended. Here. Whew. It helped. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, but I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light colored hair. Light colored hair? Yeah, like, you know, redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of rings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed, you became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you, she's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I started hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Well, nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty those last days? What? All that. I told you not to think too much about it, and I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times, now I want to help you do. Come on, come here. Come here. Eh? I told you to sit here, come on. Aw, cute. Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly, the bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay, then I move this here and... Did you see the rabbit? Did you see the rabbit? Alma is freaking Alice Rabbit. I know it. I knew it. Okay, then I move this here, click here, and... Now it works for you, for me, and the dog in the Hawaiian shirt. But why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Fair point. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker. Okay. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Well, let's start from the beginning. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Oh, that's taking it way back then. Well, back in my compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. Yeah, relatable. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes, studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and you want a drink? But what? A drink? Oh, this time there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. But there was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. Okay, a sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. Okay, wait, welcome back, Alma. I didn't even realize that the first time. Sugar rush, okay. Yeah, let's not mess that up. With a little bit of Carmatoin for Jill. Why not? 2, 1. Here. Thanks. So, how is it? Like I said, you can mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. They're cute, you know? Well, people don't go to bars for cuteness though. Well, you've obviously never been to a cat bar then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session. Investigation, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? Yeah, like I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I only had gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. Yeah, I know that feeling too well. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then, but I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had the sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things developed pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of the house and I broke a vase in the process. And well, after that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. And apparently Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all that. She's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her by her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm just such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit. Oh my god, this... Thanks. This really doesn't work right now. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this... You boob tender? Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. A big beer, a big beer, a big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Good thing we know. Wait, let me do this without looking. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then the rest 4, right? And fuck, it was the exact opposite. Damn it. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. A big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cats in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey, Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Sorry, what kind of Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So you just like you're behaving right now? Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversation about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... in a cool twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Huh? Yeah, but when I was thinking what the hell I should do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, well, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to a whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Aww. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, I just... It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, I never want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat to do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here, I'm on duty, Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Before I forget, did you ever talk about all of this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometimes? I don't know, I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometimes. They'd appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. Oh, it did? You look happier, that's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh, yeah, boss? About those chicken wings? Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana. We won't have enough spice for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager, brother. Boss. Okay. Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend. Yes, she is. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, for a surprise Jill encounter, I guess. Jill at the counter. Huh? Sorry. I will hang myself. No, I'm joking. That was really bad joke. But yeah, pretty nice and pretty interesting to get to hear, you know, the whole story, or most of the story. Finally to know, you know, what she's going through, and also being able to, you know, to get into her side more and be able to understand, okay, this is, you know, how she feels now. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please make sure to also watch the next video tomorrow. And if you're interested, I will be mixing a drink today as well. It's all in the playlist. Good evening, good night, and take care.